because I think that was one of the big mysteries. Like, how the fuck are they moving this stuff? It's not even that it was like right next to it and they slowly rolled it into place. They took it from 500 miles away. Archaeologists uncovered the skier. Yeah, look at that. The pyramid stones were known to have been transported from over 500 miles away, but archaeologists do not agree on how the ancient Egyptians, I guess it probably says pulled that off. That's just the headline. How the fuck could they do it? There's a new article on construction.
That's from 2017.
That's super new.
But all of it is just guessing. The bottom line is there's so many stones. I think the numbers that if I had a bid on it, if you cut and place 10 stones a day, it's 664 years for one pyramid. So they think they pulled them on ropes and pulleys and shit, but dude, they're cut so perfectly you can't get a razor blade in between them.
I mean,
It's wild.
It's what's funny is like to try to understand stuff. We try to use a precedent, like our own technology. So we use the height of our technology and then try to think about how they did it. But if we're talking about, I mean, it's possible that we only exist. Well, we exist in more than one reality. Like that, we're in time space right now, but there's aspects of us that are outside of time space. There's aspects of us that we call our soul or whatever. It's some hyperdimensional formation that like flowers with each incarnation. Like when a flower blooms, that's your life, and then it dies, and another flower blooms, that's your next life, and another flower blooms. So if that's what's going on, and some civilization figured that out, so that instead of being unconscious about the greater whatever the fuck it is, the hyperdimensional tree that we're all like fruiting on, then God knows what you could do in that point. You could just make the tree grow a pyramid, maybe, you know, like in the same way it grew a you. You know, you could just make it like bring stones from, who knows? You know, we think we're so advanced. Like, I'm sure that however cognizant a monkey is, like when it's like using a tool or showing its friends how to use a tool, or its kids how to like break open a nut, or how to use the stick to get the ants out, I'm sure it's like, we are very advanced. Like, this is a very advanced thing it's doing. It probably thinks it's like advanced if it could think that. Similarly, we think we're so fucking advanced with our internet and all that stuff. It just might be that like we're the same way. We're just putting a stick in an ant's nest.